After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
I need to keep death at bay just a little.
Shall we start?
Good.
Uh-huh.
I am in your debt. My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
The enemy encirclement is solid. It won't be easy to break through.
We'll just take him out bit by bit. Let's get started already.
Situation. The enemy officer has been a warrior of great bravery.
Now, warriors of Pingyuan, I must beg for your aid in rescuing Lord Kongzhong. Tables turned.
Zhang and I will approach from the east. It's complex terrain, and we can't afford to get lost.
The enemy officer
Well,
has
I'm
been
sure we
defeated.
can get a little bit lost. As long as we take down some enemies along the way.
Forward march!
Take this!
How did we get stuck with lookout duty? Shouldn't we be part of the siege too?
Apparently, someone broke through our encirclement. Stay vigilant. So we're supposed to watch out and make sure they don't bring help.
With all my might.
I have slain the enemy officer!
I am an honorable man who has come to repay a
has
debt.
been defeated.
I will not kill unless I must. So stay out of my way.
A warrior who dedicates his talents to the cause of justice. This is a man after my own heart.
An even match. We must push harder. Well, the enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
This'll do.
Looking rough.
This is the end.
Gotta be quick.
Lord Kongzhong,
Looking rough.
I'm sorry.
All right. The guards here have been slain. Break down the gate.
Damn. We won't be able to hold them back. Take this.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
We cannot fight them off.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now then, let us begin our siege of the castle. Ready your weapons!
What's in there?
There we go!
Looking rough.
Have
have you here is all I need.
Believe this.
The enemy officer
I'm counting on you.
has been defeated.
Now and beyond.
Let's go.
Ready? Ha! Target the castle gate. Shoot!
Take this!
Whoa.
The gate won't last long like that. We better take that thing out, quick!
The enemy officer,
The one who escaped
been
seems to
defeated.
have brought reinforcements. Ha! What a joke.
Prepare for
They
that!
think they can defeat us with so few warriors? We will crush them along with their castle.
Start the advance!
quicker.
Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! All right! Raise the ladders! Get over the walls and overpower them! Trying to force their way in. We must stop them!
Some of them are assaulting the castle gates. We'll have to do something about that first.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening! Looking rough. There we go!
Castle gate appears to be under attack.
Sacred
I hope it can hold until reinforcements arrive.
With all my might! Damn it! Rough. How dare you!
The enemy
The enemy's
officer
attacks have
has
ceased.
been defeated.
Nothing will stop us from destroying them now.
Push on! Push on! Overwhelm them with our superior numbers!
We march at once! Yeah. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Let's go. The ladders are up. Right here. Get in through here. Damn it. It isn't over yet. I won't let them get inside. Looking rough.
Thank you for coming.
I've been waiting.
I sense the bond between has strengthened.
Yeah, take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack. Stand here. How can I? With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're in. Now, find the gate and let our comrades through. With all my might, we march at once. Looking rough. The enemy has gotten inside. Lord Gongshang may be in danger. All my might. Lord Liu Bei.
The enemy
All
officer
of you.
has been
Beseech
defeated.
you to let me go inside. I must save the man to whom I owe great debt.
Of course. Go.
Looking rough.
We'll take care of the rest of them.
Many thanks. Of my undying gratitude. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, you. I see you.
Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Down if you don't. An opening.
Zhang Fei is as threatening as always. His bellows alone might send the enemy running.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You came back. No one would have blamed you for abandoning us.
Surely you are joking. I've secured the
enemy
assistance
officer
of Lord Liu Bei.
has been defeated.
Together, we'll smash the foe.
You did? I thank you. In that case,
Can't believe
take
this.
my men
The enemy
with
officer has been defeated.
March!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The gate will soon be breached. And all I can do is look on.
Forward. Now, level your spears. Drive them back. Begin advancing. An opening. What? You mean they've all been destroyed? Good eyes.
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
enemy's weapons have been destroyed. That's just what we needed. Now we'll be able to hold the gate. The tide of battle is back in our favor. Keep pressing. This ends here.
An opening.
With all my might. I am Tai Shi Tzu. With my own body, I will shield Lord Kong
The enemy
from
officer
harm.
has been defeated.
Not a single arrow shall reach the castle. Time to attack. Take this! It's time to send in our most hardened soldiers. We shall take this castle! Be quicker than that. Start the advance! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening! Take this! Don't get overpowered! Go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Take this here!
Looking rough. This'll do.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Tai Shi Tzu, have defeated the enemy. Time to act.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have slain the enemy officer!
An opening.
With all my might!
Looking rough. The enemy officer
Castle gate
has
still
been
holds.
defeated.
I'll have to smash it myself. Men, on me! Begin advancing! Yeah. Time to attack. With all my might. I'm still waiting for a real challenge. Time to attack. With all my might. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. With all my might. You want to die?
Looking rough. Looking rough. Sacred bird, protect us.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Nothing more can be done to stop them. It seems that I will meet my fate here.
My lord.
Begin advancing. Let's go.
Looking rough.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
All my might.
Let's go. Taishinzu have defeated the enemy.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Is that it?
You bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
An opening.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Looking rough.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Let's go. Let's go.
You, the guardian of peace. Why do you stand before me?
You failed. I'm raring to go. Hold strong. I am only doing what you bid me to do. Yet you would punish me for it? I'm telling you.
Guardian of peace. I remember Yanzhou said the same thing.
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold my power. Take this. With all my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
I will break you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack.
This'll do.
Looking rough.
An opening. With all my might. I have slain the enemy officer. Yep.
Looking rough.
An opening. I have slain the enemy officer.
Easy.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough, Zhang. Forgive me. I could not revive the Yellow Turbans.
Oh, you've taken down their leader. Once again, I thank you, brave warriors of Pingyuan. The debt I owed has been repaid. Lord Liu Bei, please allow me to thank you once again. I will find a way to repay you.
There is no need. I told you, having helped is reward enough for me. I'm just glad that Lord Kongrong is safe.
In these troubled times, men like you are hard to come by. If it had to come to it, I was prepared to convince you more forcefully. But you made this decision yourself, and were true to your word. I see now why the people of Pingyuan admire you so.
I'm not so great a man as you seem to believe. I've made foolish mistakes just like anyone else. I forget to think ahead and get transfixed by what's in front of me.
But it is that nature which has allowed you to save so many people. In any case, with this settled, I can now set off to Lord Liu Yao.
You don't intend to return to Lord Kongrong?
Lord Liu Yao is the one I serve now. I was on my way to him when I received word that Lord Kongjong, to whom I owe a great debt, was in danger. It was to repay that debt I sought to assist him.
I see. You are like me. You believe in duty.
You are too kind. I feel a little embarrassed hearing that from you, Lord Liu Bei. Now, I must depart. If we meet again someday, I hope we will do so as allies.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There is no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? That's right. We're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun's.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Juha, Bailuan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there. And you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. My father. He taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint. Imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Zhehe, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, meeting you here by mere chance. This certainly is a strange occurrence. And how has life been treating you these days? You being you, things must be going quite well, right? Oh, what a relief. I cannot stand pretentious modesty. But seeing you face to face tells me all I need to know. You are one of the more interesting characters around. You are no one, so you can yet be someone. You can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Your lack of memories is probably preventing you from figuring it out. What I'm saying will become clear eventually. You'll get it sooner or later. I'll have my eye on you to see how you progress, too. The Shuijing retreat is open for people like yourself, you know?
After all the work I put into open...
Oh, hello. Oh, what great timing. I was just talking about you with two of my fellow students. Let me introduce Zhuge Liang and Shishu.
So you are the famed warrior. I have heard stories of you. To be meeting you in person is... I am Shishu. I am traveling the land, attempting to broaden my horizons.
My name is Zhuge Liang. So, this is... Well, it is intriguing to meet a guardian of peace in the flesh. I've heard that you have lost all your memories. How unfortunate.
Please show some sensitivity, Zhuge Liang. I hope you aren't offended. Zhuge Liang is more knowledgeable than anyone I know, but his behavior is somewhat unconventional.
And you, on the other hand, are always downplaying your extraordinary intelligence, Shishu. I find it quite vexing. Anyway, I will be taking my leave. This has been most enlightening. Well worth taking a break from my seclusion.
Sorry about all that. As you may have inferred, my eyes are not quite as sharp as Zhuge Liang's. So there's something I wish to ask you. As a guardian of peace, which of the major lords has impressed you the most? Is that so? You fought alongside some outstanding warriors, so I thought someone might have caught your eye. I wondered if you might mention Lord Liu Bei, for instance.
That's enough for now, Shishu. You shouldn't ask questions you've already decided the answer to. I can certainly understand your sentiment. However, for Lord Liu Bei to achieve conquest, he will have to walk a long and perilous path.
That's why I want to help him. Although perhaps it is arrogant to think that I can. Thank you. Your words of encouragement mean a lot. I hope we'll have the opportunity to speak again soon. Somehow, I feel certain we'll meet again. I hope...
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till. In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes us the lucky ones.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure. So many people are after this land. What'll become of ours?
After all the work I...
Thank you.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
There you are. I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much? You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready, and yet the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. we will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Ziluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han Dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the Guardians of Peace. Ziluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings.
A duty you would give your life to fulfill. Huh. To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luan was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of Peace, sounds grand, sure. But what exactly do they do? Perhaps if you can untangle your past, you will find the answer. Yeah.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if they're friends now, though.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves...
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shit.
That's something else.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight, and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me? Do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
They say Lord Cao Cao...
Well...
I just saw a man who shined like the sun. I wonder if he was important.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Yi Bu. He's every soldier's...
I'm glad we can transport cargo through the canals. Gives us access to all sorts of new goods.
You want to know if I have any honey? I do. Be careful when you venture outside of the city. I've heard there are bandits around every...
We're members of the Sun clan, too. Let's make everyone proud.
Shall we begin?
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless,
Okay.
now let's put...
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
The new governor of the Yan province. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor.
Looking rough.
Stand shoulder to the enemy officer. Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
This! Battles are not decided by numbers alone.
Take this.
Our wisdom and courage make each of us work together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death. Now this is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade. It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
Let's go.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
This'll do. We gotta be quicker.
Well, I think they're talking to you.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Whoa, the enemy officer.
They broke the spell that
has been
Zhang Zhao
defeated.
gave us. But how?
Looking rough. This territory is ours.
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
Sacred Bird, protect us.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move. Here's the resistance is futile.
Ready, men? Then start the bombardment!
Rocks! They're throwing rocks at us!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Looking rough.
All my might!
The rocks are coming from over there.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Men! We'll put a stop to this.
This'll do.
Let's march!
An opening with all my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, so you've come along too then. That helps much appreciated. I will break you.
Gotta be quick.
Rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads.
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
Let's go.
You've seized the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might.
Rough.
We're at their mercy. Beautiful.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe in yourself and your comrades.
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long.
It sends here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Charge! Fight! If we do not win here, there will be no
The enemy
tomorrow.
officer has been defeated.
Together,
I've
we
been
advance.
waiting for this.
Now, follow your leader. Begin the advance. Go!
Now.
Ha! Way to stick it to them. Time for me to let loose. Let's march! Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
They're ferociously strong, and they fight without a modicum of fear.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Looks like it will be our victory. Keep up the pace.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
We deprive others so that we may eat. We fight so that we not
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's
as if they've forgotten how to live, except through plunder. The wretches just don't know any better.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't give up.
The enemy officer
we can still fight.
has been defeated.
Stand together, men, and we can prevail.
Still fight within them.
The enemy
Can't
officer
let them regroup.
has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I can more than hold my own on the battlefield.
Looking rough.
Fight to bring glory to our forces. We march.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We end this here.
With all my might.
I can handle that. That, an officer? You must be kidding!
I thrust this enemy officer beneath me.
With all my might.
We fight to survive. We steal to survive. I
The enemy officer
simply lay
has
down
been defeated.
and die. Let's march.
Let's go. Follow me, everyone. Defense now.
We're tired of looting, of fighting, of life itself. You're warriors, aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
Then surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, if you put it like that.
Time to attack. With all my might.
Prepare to attack. We'll wipe out the lot of them.
They fight with such ferocity. It's not just their numbers that make them strong. Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Looking rough. Time to attack. With all my might. Now. Looking rough.
Is all we have left. No future. Fight to survive each day.
It seems we charged in the wrong direction. Stopping them would only aid the enemy further.
Whoa. Time to act. With all my might. Time to attack. With all my might. Looking rough. Whoa. I see you. An opening. Keep pressuring them.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight until our last breath.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Most armies crumble once their leader is
The enemy
slain.
officer has been
But a
defeated.
leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
Let's go.
rough. This'll do. We end this here.
With all my might.
Looking rough. Now. I've been waiting for this. Now. Oh.
With all my might.
Looking rough.
Counting on you.
Whoa.
Take this!
Looking rough.
This isn't going any better for
the enemy officer.
Elation
has been
pulses
defeated.
through our ranks.
We can still go on! Let us fight for you!
Our determination's unshakable.
What perfect timing! We should attack now!
Now. Looking rough.
Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
It is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast.
I've been waiting for this. Let's go. I'll take care of this. Take this. Let's go then.
It's over!
You can handle this.
Who? Another victim has fallen before you.
of the Three Kingdoms.
Can't
believe
it's just,
this.
The enemy
we're
officer
starving out here.
has been defeated.
Coming at you. Please. We've had enough.
Then come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
You would help us? Really?
Gotcha! Take this!
An opening! We end this here!
An opening. Keep pressuring them.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wang Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wang Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? Oh, my apologies. I assumed that you were like us.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not trained properly, the consequences will be dire. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
Going back early today, sir? The staff and the regulars will be disappointed, you know.
Sorry. I only came to pick up something I forgot. But I will be sure to come by soon. Oh, would you mind keeping my coming here a secret from the others? If you would agree to staying silent, I will share a favorite of mine in return. That's right. It's a kind of entertainment. Something that will satisfy you. I've been rather indulgent recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. But I've changed my mind. This chance meeting is not one I can let go. So how about it? Shall we head out now? I might be able to find a new kind of fun with you. That's only normal. Doing something new always requires a bit of courage. There are too many people here. Let us go elsewhere. I'll go on ahead. If you wish to try a new experience, then follow me. Oh, great.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let.
Which one, though?
Hey!
Can't say I expected to run into you here. Me? I'm in the middle of picking up something for my lord. By the way, your exploits in that battle in Yin province were remarkable. Lord Cao Cao thinks extremely highly of you. I must admit, I'm envious. However, my lord can be hard to understand at times. Taking in the yellow turbans like that? I've said this before, but I'm the same as those yellow turbans. Lord Cao Cao ignored my past, took me in, and gave me his trust. Giving a roughneck like me something to be proud of in life besides physical strength. I must repay that favor however I can, even through something as small as odd jobs. You're more charitable than I'd reckoned, and certainly not the bashful type. Would you really help me out? You're pretty sharp after all. I'd appreciate you checking over these items and their prices. Let me know if they're reasonable or not. You help me out here, and I'll treat you to a bite in return. How about it? Right. I'll take you to my favorite restaurant. You can eat as much meat as you want. Well, I'm not going to let my good fortune go to waste. Let's get to it.
Ah, good to see you. What do you make of Puyang? Oh, is that so? I would have thought you would soon get accustomed to the place. But no, I see. You have long been a wanderer, haven't you? I think I understand how you feel. Although it is a charming city, your stay will only be a short one. It must seem like a bit of a shame. Anyway, it seems that Lord Cao Cao has now grasped what underlies the current turmoil, following our confrontation with the Qing Yellow Turbans. He seems able to solve whatever problem he is faced with, progressing forward, step by step. But no one else is able to walk that path ahead of him. All they can do is follow behind and try to keep up.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces. Changsha has thrived for centuries thanks to the Yangtze. It's so convenient.
Lord Chengpu scolded me. Lord Hung Gai and
All here? Yes. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen.
Good luck to you. We will now capture Liu Biao's stronghold, Shangyang. Brave tigers, go and rend the enemy with your claws and fangs. Dominate them with your spirit and push on to victory.
I'll open up the path to Shangyang. Let's go. Follow me.
Sir and the others are surely capable of leading the main army. Huang Gai, we will advance our front line.
Understood, my lord. Leading the charge reminds me of when we first took up arms.
Have I been bested?
The enemy officer
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Hey, stop attracting everyone's attention. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Sacred bird protect us.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Have I been bested?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn you, wild beasts of Jiangdong. I will tolerate your prowling no longer.
Archers, get in formation! Rain arrows upon them, and hunt down every last one of them!
Let's go.
Now, archers! Shoot! Shoot every last arrow you have!
This'll do.
Arrows! This is bad. We have no cover.
What should we do?
Shang, everyone! Damn it. I should not have ceded command of the main force. Let us go, Huang Gai. We will cut down all in our path.
Understood. Let us hurry and hope for their safety.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been
Do
defeated.
not confront them unnecessarily.
Let's go.
Fall back before you get ripped apart.
So they've retreated. Huang Zhu was the guardian of Fan Castle, wasn't he?
The arrows have stopped.
Let's go.
Must have been Father's doing. That was rough, but we haven't been beaten yet. Time to regroup.
All right.
Time to attack. With all my might.
To victory! Huang Zhu's archers are concerned. If they take the high ground, who knows what will happen.
But we must quickly go and support Zi's forces. We must have taken a beating from that attack.
Then I shall go to their aid.
Looking rough. Very well.
Sacred bird protect us.
I will take care of Huangzhou. Huanggai, take care of my family for me.
With all my might.
Forward march!
An opening. The enemy officer
Huangzhou still
has
yet
been
to be
defeated.
found? Fog. This is...
Let's go.
Just as I thought. Go! Now it is our turn to hunt the tiger!
An ambush!
I know your weakness, Sun Jian. It's your affection for your family.
Fog has descended. See 10 paces ahead. The archers are 8. My lord! Oh no! What have I done? I should have been the one to go after Huangzhou.
Time to attack. Time to... With all my might.
Do not falter! Press on! Look for the origin of the arrows.
Sacred Heart protect
where the enemy stands.
Damn! What grit! We may be pushed back. Louis, go! You take command of the archers. I will get reinforcements to finish Sun Jian for good!
Huanggai, you truly intend to save Sun Jian.
I'll end this.
With all my might.
He who has everything you wish for. Charisma, courage, the rank of governor.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So jealous. Drives you mad. You now wish you would disappear. What is happening?
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Leave behind only a handful of men. Everyone else go and attack Sun Jian. We must take him down here.
Begin the advance.
We've crawled back somehow. Sacred Bird protect us. Now, it's our turn.
Could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
No. I must head to my lord's side, not be swayed by some hallucinations.
Let's go.
Formidable. But the tiger of Xiangdong will not be slain so easily.
How can he still be alive?
Anything
you can! Just take him out!
Take this!
Lord Sun Jian, are you safe?
Don't push yourself. You okay? That hurts.
Hey, take it easy. Let me help you.
Well now, looks like we made it through somehow. Oh, so you've come as well.
Reporting!
Urgent message!
Looking rough.
Where can I find Lord Sun Tzu? Sun Jian! Oh my God! He has been killed! Ambushed by the enemy officer Huang Zu!
This'll do. Looking rough. Whoa.
Sun Tzu, pull yourself together.
Looking rough.
What is it that you must do now?
Looking rough.
Yeah, I know. I gotta take over for Father. We'll retreat! All forces, fall back! All my might!
Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that.
Huang Zu has done it. This is good. Now we can finish this.
This'll do.
Kill Sun Tzu.
Begin advancing! Everyone, now!
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another one falls behind me.
An even match. You must push harder.
This'll do. Looking rough. Whoa. Gotta be quicker.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Whoa. I see you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh,
Let's go.
how could I let this?
I see you.
I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you.
Whoa.
Time to act. An opening.
Take this!
Take this. Sacred bird, protect us. This'll do.
Take this!
Gotta be quicker than that.
All my might! How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Whoa. I see you. Whoa. This'll do.
Looking right. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack.
With all my might!
believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Now. Looking rough. Let's go.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Let's go.
It cannot be true. Father cannot be gone.
If only I were wiser, we could have avoided this.
We cannot let the men see us falter. There'll be time enough for remorse after the battle.
You won't escape that easily. Not with us here.
Thought you had beaten us? Think again.
End this here!
Sacred Book protect us.
All my might.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Now, looking rough.
You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision. All my might.
Now, whoa.
An opening!
Time to attack!
All my might! All my might!
How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Let's go. Time to act.
All my might!
Time to attack.
All my might!
Looking rough.
Get ready to be brought down.
Counting on you. Time to act.
All my might!
How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
How did it come to this?
This'll do.
Could we have done more?
Time to attack.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening!
Sacred Book protect us. This'll do.
Take this! How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
If we pull back here, we should be safe. Order a retreat.
Lord Sun Jian.
I still cannot believe that he's dead. Damn it! How are we going to tell everyone in Changsha?
We should have protected him with our lives. This is my failure, an irreparable one at that.
No. What's happened has happened. There's no changing that. Rather than weep or mourn, we had better spend this time thinking about what to do next.
Lord Sunsa, our options are limited. The best path may be to make peace with Liu Biao and return to Changsha.
Yes. We gain nothing from staying here any longer. But can we be sure that Liu Biao would agree to talk?
His army must have taken a beating thanks to Lord Sun Jian. I am sure they would welcome peace.
Seems like a waste given how far we've come. But I see no other way. So assuming Liu Biao accepts, our problem will be Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. What about them?
They will use everything at their disposal to claim the Imperial Seal for themselves. And we cannot evade them indefinitely.
But now that he is no longer with us, won't it be difficult for us to stay our course?
There's no way around it. We will need to grit our teeth for a while, but I know we can bear these hardships together.
Of course.
Good. Then Changpu, bring a messenger in. And Handang, go to Xuan and the others. I want you to work with Huang Gai and get us ready to move out. I don't know what Yuan Shao might do if we dawdle for too long. And I want to bring Father home as soon as I can. Father... What am I supposed to do now?
I was unsure whether I should tell you this, but I intend to leave the Sun clan for a time, and I think you should do so as well. Having lost our leader, the Sun clan may now be forced to seek protection from another faction. If we do, it'll be vital for the clan to have support on the outside. I believe you and I should take on that role and leave internal affairs to the others. For now, we should keep our distance and keep an eye on the situation. If our leader were anyone other than Sun Ce, I would agree. But him, he knows how to stand on his own 2 feet. Staying by their side is not the only way to serve them. At least, that is what I believe. We must take the necessary steps to ride out this storm. So for the sake of Sun Ce and the entire Sun clan, please help us.
Well...
careful when you venture outside of the city.
If you have some... Aye.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
Didn't expect to see a friendly face here. We haven't met since we fought together in Beihai. You looked busy, but I couldn't help myself. Do you mind if we talk? All right, spare me some time then. We couldn't have saved Lord Kongjong without your help. I must thank you again. You left the greatest mark on the battlefield that day. I hope we can fight together again someday. But I wonder when that will be. I serve Lord Liu Yao now, but it seems he does not trust me. Well, because I am a new recruit. It is understandable. I've made somewhat of a name for myself on the battlefield, but I've yet to accomplish anything in his service. I will have to earn his respect, little by little. Eventually, he will trust me with more important tasks, and I will be rewarded accordingly. That is what I believe. Thank you for the kind words, and I'd like to repay you somehow too. That's it. I know just the thing. I have finished my tasks for today. Why don't we go get a bite to eat? And to better thank you for all that you've done, let this one be on me. Then it's settled. Don't let me catch you holding back just because it's on my coin. Now, let's get some food.
I heard there's another big car.
I heard that every once in a while.
Hey, I really want some meat next. No, it'll come much faster if you order it. Come on, I'm really dying to eat some. Oh, and order whatever you want for yourself too, okay? I've come here to ask you a favor, after all. Right. Having fought together so many times, I trust you. That's why I've come to you with this. After what happened to Lord Sun Jian, we've all got to give Lord Xuan Ce our fullest support now. But both Huang Gai and Lord Cheng Pu seem tense about something. Maybe I'm blowing things out of proportion, but I trust my intuition. So, that's why I thought I'd come up with some ideas. You know, we're pretty similar, you and I. You're gonna hurt my feelings acting so shocked. I meant that you also remain fairly inconspicuous. Though I imagine with you, that's something gained through specialized training. We might differ on the details, but that hardly matters here. I'd like you to support Wu from the shadows and keep it safe from danger, as I have been doing all this time. Zhou Yu, Lord Cheng Pu, Huang Gai. They're all rather flashy, are they not? One poor move and they'll soon have Yuan Shu's eyes on them. And so, now it's your turn. Quietly, though. So now you can eat and drink to your heart's content.
If I treat you to that, it'll be hard to turn me down, right? I'll really be counting on you once you're ready. Since I believe you understand what's required. Hey!
So many people are out.
Every night they're feasting.
Food's wonderful at my place. We use the freshest fish after all.